We mentioned this story in F1, Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes to join Ferrari for the 2025 season. It seems like this is a great PR move by Ferrari today to do it on transfer deadline day when everybody's looking for breaking news. You think of the world of football, but in comes F1, and for the time being at, certainly pre-12 noon, they've stolen the show so far. Martin Turner, of course, former F1 director at Sky Sports. If it goes on in F1, this man knows a lot. Martin joins us live. Martin, good to speak to you. What's behind this move, do you think?
Well, it's interesting. I'm out walking the dogs and Hamilton moves to Ferrari in 2025. That is quite a story. Well, they say that everyone wants to get their time at Ferrari. The interesting thing about this move is that Ferrari have had a fast car for a few years, but it's not been reliable. They've had fast drivers, very fast, Charles Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz. They've had Fernando Alonso, they've had Seb Vettel, but nothing could match up, nothing could sync up. And the question is, will Hamilton be the reliable driver that can bring them a title? I mean, there's no point in just having Hamilton there just for shirt sales. You need him there to bring the title. And with Leclerc having just signed a contract, that's Leclerc and Hamilton, two very fast drivers. Hamilton, obviously the proven muscle and the reliable driver. So will it work? Ferrari's history, they haven't won a title since Raikkonen. It's a difficult one, but Hamilton going to Ferrari, I thought the window had closed.
I mean, what do you think's behind it, Martin? Is this something that Hamilton himself wants, or is there a change in direction at Mercedes that means that he may not be their primary driver? Or is there anything other than a situation where Ferrari have a perceived coup?
I don't know. I think it's definitely a coup. I don't think there's a change in number one of Mercedes. I think it's more that it was very interesting when Niki Lauda persuaded Hamilton that Mercedes was the right place to go. Mercedes were in a hole. They were not in a good space. And I remember speaking to one of the engineers and saying, "You must have some car coming up." He said, "Well, I hope we have." And Ferrari, it's the same thing. I think it's a coup for Ferrari, and I think the reliability is the issue. Leclerc has been really fast. Sainz has been really fast, but then they've done stupid things. Then they made mistakes where they shouldn't have done. And you could go back with the Ferrari to say that there's times when that Ferrari in the last 5 years might have been good enough to win the title. And in Hamilton's hands, he would have made a very, very close run of it. But I mean, it's still an amazing story, and it's a bigger story, I think, than all of everything on deadline day, because it is a big
Martin.
Story.
Certainly, at the moment it is. That's for sure. I mean, he's been with Mercedes since 2013. If he was going to move, now's the time.
I would have said it is the time. It's maybe a little bit late, but it would be very interesting to see if someone has marked his card and Ferrari have said, "Look, in 2025, our car is going to be very fast. We know exactly what we're doing," which is more or less what Toto has said about Mercedes this year, that the car they've got coming up this year is a special car and they're really excited. So it's almost a strange one. But I mean, if he's as brilliant as he's been in the past, and if he's chosen his moves, because you could say he's made better moves than just about anyone.
Okay.
If he's moved at the right time, Mercedes win the title this year, and then he wins the title with Ferrari, he will undoubtedly be the greatest driver of all time.
Brilliant. Martin, more important than that, where are you walking the dogs?
North Downs.
Back
of Oxted.
Lovely. Brilliant. Martin Turner, thank you very much indeed. He was a top man at Sky Sports for so many years, F1 director. Ferrari, you've had a few, have you not?
6.
Oh, 6. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice car to drive?
355, 360, 430, 612 and 2 550s.
Lovely. We're coming up to 11.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. TalkSPORT.